11. So as I said in the last video, we're working with the book Tay of Tantric Arts for Women by Milka Voss, Cultivating Sexual Energy, Love and Spirit. So beginning your practice is where we got to. Setting intention and warming up your chi. So visualization becomes actualization as the chi body responds to our creative intention. So I thought this is perfect for this time of year, the new beginnings, and so for you guys to practice and alongside and start your actual practice. So before beginning your sexual energy practice or any energy practice, it is important to set clear intentions so the energy you cultivate is properly aligned. So I shared yesterday a video by, I can't remember who it's by, but it's up on the members page, where a master is sort of talking about the Shen cultivation and how when we're using this Shen energy, our life force energy, how important it is to have, and to, as I said in my post on reference to the video, our integrity when we're working with this energy, because this is the life force creation. So we're if it's not done correctly, it can have negative effects and it can be detrimental to us. So let's carry on. So before beginning your sexual energy practice or any energy practice, it's important to set clear intentions so the energy that you cultivate is properly aligned. So aligning with the higher purpose. Unconditional love powerfully transforms our lives and ripples out into the world around us. If your motivation is pure, upholding wisdom, love and compassion, both personally and globally, the transformational power is amplified. This will noticeably rise your practice for us to be open to learning, for this to be within the highest good for all of humanity and for your soul's purpose, is what I would add. But you can obviously align with what's right in your heart. Become aware of this intention in your heart. What is it you like to heal? What would you want to heal, to grow and become? Sense a shiny star in the hollow above you. Oi. Let this personal guide star resonate with your intention. So imagine our Merkaba star just above your head, visualizing it there, calling on your higher guidance, calling in sacred space. So my intention is to call in the Black Cat Guardian Order, which is what I deem as an energy of a sacred space holding the guides, your guardians, your angels, and other beings of light who are supporting you, star family, soul family. Affirm your intentions to cultivate your sexual energy. For example, I surrender to higher love, joy, and wisdom. I cultivate creative energy to serve the divine. So broadcast your intention out into the universe. Let it multiply and come back to you. Feel your star getting brighter and stronger. The higher the motivation, the more the cosmos will help you raise your sexual energy. Bring the starlight down your core channel to the center of your head, brightening your observer mind to the center of your heart, warming your consciousness mind and to the center of your belly, energizing your awareness mind. So visualizing a star here above the head, a star on the heart, and a star so in each of the dainty ends, and one on the forehead. When you have aligned your body, mind, and spirit with your intention, your next preparation is to warm up the chi. So as it's all often spoken of, that to manifest you need to have the spirit, the emotional body, and the physical body all in perfect alignment. So let's just move straight into practicing. You can always pause the video and use that section of us talking and visualizing that. The warm-up practice often opens the spine with a super highway for our energy system. They expand our breathing capacity, shift the focus from the mind to the body, and release tension and allow the body to relax. Sitting cross-legged, sitting posture, sitting Indian it's sometimes called, or if you can't sit cross-legged, then sitting in a chair. Comfortably on a chair with your feet flat on the floor, heels flat on the floor. If you are sitting cross-legged on the floor, make sure your knees are supported. So one of the things you can do, and let me just demonstrate. So if you're sitting cross-legged and it's hard for you, is to put some cushions underneath your knees to support your knees. It's important when you're sitting posture. One of the things I learned for the breathwork coach training is about our posture and how we breath, because where the diaphragm sits, we want to be in this perfect alignment. Now, it may be, for example, I shall stay like this, that if you've got an issue like myself, this leg, I can't have both of them up sitting cross-legged on the sofa. It might be that one of those legs to start with has to be out, but that's all about aligning your body, and when you're working, as you work with your body, which is why it's really important to start to practice, to build before you start these other practices. You have to have these foundations in place before kind of moving on, which you guys, most of you that are with me now, I know you do. So moving on, so most of these things we know, but so your back is erect, align yourself between heaven and earth. So when we're sitting up, basically we are aligned with heaven and earth. When we're laying down, we're aligned with the earth, with Gaia. With equal weight on both sit bones, so you want to be in balance on your sit bones. Lengthening the back of the neck by slightly tucking the chin, allowing the spine to lengthen as you inhale and to soften as you inhale. Inhale for me, exhale. Excuse me, I'm just going to let the cats out because they're going to keep on, and I want us to not be interrupted. Go on then, out you go. It's normally your brother that's being a pickle, he's crashed out. Go on if you're going. Hurry up, quick, quick. Make mine up. Yes, it's wet. Moto, if you're going with him, hurry up. Come on, tops. Tub, here we go. They're crazy, aren't they, guys? Right. Sorry about that. It gives you a chance, though, to get yourself sorted. So, I was perfect before, so now is to make sure I'm back in. So, with your legs crossed, comfortably, nice straight spine. Spinal cord breathing. So you've done this in class with me standing. When you inhale, I'll read through it though, and then I'll demonstrate. Inhale and arch your back, opening the front door of your heart. Actually, it's probably better if I knew that would happen, sorry. There you go. Oh, I'll leave it open. Mummy's going to get cold. Okay, so you want to be nice, comfortable clothing as well. I've got my qigong pants on, so before I pick the book up, so opening out, so spinal cord breathing, we open and then we bring it in. We open and we bring it in. So inhaling and arching your back, opening the front door of the heart, squeezing the shoulder blades together, open the palms and rock your tailbone back. So leaning, so at the bottom, the tailbone's tipping. Keep the back of your neck long and open your eyes. So you inhale and curl your back, opening. They make it so long-winded when they write it. It literally, it's this. And then you're tucking it back in, opening the back door to your heart. Tuck in the pelvis and curl your hands and your elbows and your head into a ball, and closing the eyes when you come down in. So open. Let's do it with me and do the visualization. I can't read and do it at the same time, so if you do the practice. Open like a flower with an inhalation curling into like a little seed. With each inhalation, the heart is an organ of soul perception. Like the chakra and our eyes, it is important to open these doorways at times and also to close them at times for rest. You can vary the speed of the rocking, which creates waves throughout your body. This movement can be aligned in lovemaking as you ride on top of your lover. So you can utilize this kind of rocking motion during sex, is what it's saying. So double left. So basically you're doing the spinal cord breathing, opening like the flower, contracting like the seed. Okay, and with the breath, double left. Breathe in 2 times, sipping through the nose whilst lifting your shoulders towards your ears. Drop your shoulders with exhalation, making the sound through your mouth. So we're going to add in the heart sound next. So yeah. Shimmy. Shake your shoulders like a belly dancer, releasing any heavy emotions for your chest. Shake. So yeah, shake your shoulders like a belly dancer, releasing any heavy emotions from your chest and shake off stress. So sigh with a descending heart sound. So you want to, so dancing, belly dancing, they would do this, wouldn't they? Shimmy, and then and shake it out, any loosen. Bring it in and down. Yeah, right. Spinal rocking. Let the waves rock your spine from side to side, from the bottom up. Start by wagging the tail, that's the bottom. Then rock the lower lumbar. So we're the top half, I'll show you that in a second, it'll be easier. Then the middle thoracic, then the cervical vertebrae of the neck. Becomes supple like a snake, rising in a slow, sensuous ripple. Smile into every vertebrae as each one of the blessings shift your awareness gradually back down the spine and settling into stillness. The movement will relax your nervous system. Right, chest lifts, wind spiral clouds and hinge ups. Should we go on before we do spinal rocking? Just work out how many of them are. It's quite a few as we're going through. It's just listing them. Entering meditation. Right, I will continue. Right, so let the waves rock up the spine from side to side from the bottom by starting by wagging the tail. So you're thinking about the tailbone at the bottom, and obviously you're sitting, so you're just wagging back and forth, just the tailbone, rocking the tailbone from back to forth. Then moving up through the body, and then feel it rolling down. So start at the bottom, in the stomach, and rocking through. It's better if you close your eyes because obviously it's hard to see what I'm doing. You need to feel it. So feeling the tailbone moving back and forth. Then you feel just the belly moving back and forth. Then just the spleen. So we've done this in class, so you just, it's easier if you hold over and you just feel that part of the top. And then that part of the bottom. And then this part of the belly. And then you can see the difference. Chest lifts and sinks. Inhale, lifting your sternum towards the sky and smiling to the thymus gland. Inhale with a ha sound, the heart sound, and sink the chest 2 times. Let go of any heavy emotion sitting on your chest. So inhaling into the sternum. We want to just kind of lift the sternum up and then letting go of the heaviness. This heavy emotion that sits on the chest, it gives the immune system a boost when we're letting go of it and it's not holding it there. So wind stirring, so these are all little ones you can pause and practice a little bit and pause the video and practice a little bit. So wind stringing the clouds. Hug yourself, we've been doing this in class, and lean to the right. So hug yourself and lean to the right. Dropping the head down as you exhale. Lean left and lift your heart to come up as you inhale, changing arms and circular in the other directions. This rotation opens the point between the shoulder blades and stretches the kidneys, liver and spleen. It also relaxes the diaphragm for deeper breathing. Let go of your jaw and the base of your skull whilst dropping your head. Imagine that you are sweeping the past out of your hair. End by dropping down to earth, touching the ground with your hands, releasing any stress into the earth and slowly rolling up with an inhale. So if I've got this right, I'll double check on this. bit like turning the wheel. Okay. Wind stringing the clouds. So that's the one we just done. Hinging up. Clasping hands together behind the back, and then as you inhale, hinge forward 40 degrees, inhaling as you rise up vertical point, and pull your hands down, stretching out the chest and fascia. This opens up the chest and aligns the sacrum. Imagine you are the woman on the bow of a ship, braving the waves and storms with grace. So let me just reread that, because if it's what I think it is. Clasping the hands behind, and then as you inhale, hinged forward 45 degrees, inhaling, rising the vertical position, and pull your hands down, opening the chest. It's the second bit I'm not sure of. So I get that you link them behind you. I've got a big cushion behind my back. And then lifting 45 degrees, bending forward. It's the next bit I don't quite understand how that's worded. Inhaling as you rise to a vertical position, as you back up, pull your hands I see, down, stretching out the chest. Oh, I get it. Right. Yeah. So it's easier if I sit forward a bit to show you. So as you lean forward, and then you push down and stretch out. Leaning forward and push down and stretch out. What I'll do is I'll add these, because I can add them whilst we're standing, into some of our practices over our daily practice. So we'll leave it at the hinge up. Yeah, because then we're entering into the meditation. I want to keep these into short 20-minute videos so that you can actually practice and go over them. So the next one we go into entering meditation. It's cool, funny, is you can see how the Qigong fits in and how it's. So that other one I quite like. It's like a variation, this one, of one that we do like this in class. Again, but instead of needs to do it by hugging. So we'll leave it at that, and I will see you next time for more of our Tay of Tantric massage. Sort of massage, Tay of Tantric arts for women. I want to work with the massage, so there is some ones where we will massage here with the lung points and around, and the other one you can use your fingers just literally here, just rubbing. That works with the little fascias that are here, because it's quite important, the blood flow through the legs as part of this grounding energy and the meridian, and working with the body with some of the things that as I've been studying over the last few days that have come up, and actually getting the flow through to do with the cultivating this energy. Anyway, have a beautiful day, guys. Let me know if you're enjoying these. Obviously, I'm going to continue with our Read by Teresa's and our other books, but I thought it would be good to really get our teeth into the tantric stuff. Because some of these practices, as I was saying in the other post, can help with perimenopause, slowing down menopause, obviously extending, strengthening life force. And for guys, it's great for virility and strengthening, like using the directing it, so that this is where they would cultivate this in ancient times for fighting. So the energy would then be redirected with force in other ways, for creation, for in the martial arts, moving into that side of things, or for with a more feminine tact to it, for male or female, but for more healing, but more divine feminine energy to be directed or redirected for the healing of the body or for the healing of another. Anyway, thank you for your time.